Disco Elysium isn't rated by the ESRB, but if it were, it'd be rated M. Pretty sure about that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to First 20 here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today, courtesy of Jam, who sent this my way very recently, we're going to be playing Disco Elysium. This is a game that came out not terribly long ago, currently only available on Windows, coming out sometime this year for PS4 and Xbox One. And I'm not exactly sure exactly how to describe it. I've just heard really, really good things about it. It's very reminiscent of an RPG where you've got elements, you've got stats that you can affect your speech, and like they really matter, like old school Fallout, if that makes any sense. And also it's beautiful. So I'm excited just because it's caused a bit of a stir, like Game of the Year type stir, and we're gonna try it together. New game. Select your archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Okay. 5 intelligence, 1 psychology, 2 FYS, physical, 4 MOT, motivation? Not exactly sure. Sensitive, very psychological. Okay, so yeah, psychological, physical. I see. Unstable, and then you can also create your own. So, from what I've understood, it is possible to make a character, like, you should be able to progress no matter how you make your character. It's not like the old Fallout games where you can make a character that, like, is so stupid they can't speak, and then it's basically impossible to win the game. You can still progress, but, like, it's going to affect things. I don't want to be dumb as a rock. I'm not sure I have to make my own character. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Although I'm really curious what this is. So let's find out. Intellect is raw brain power, how smart you are. Psyche is sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. And then motorics, is that how you pronounce that? Your senses, how agile you are. And you can assign these to random. You can revert. So you're going to get so many. I'm just going to, like, freeform this and go for it, how I feel like I would genuinely build a character in this game. I think that's what I would do. Just not giving it too much thought, just going for it. 3-5-2-2. What's so interesting is that on the other screen, the default characters, I think a lot of them had 1s. So that's interesting. So let's see if this gets me places. Having a 5 in a spot seems good. So I'm great. I'm kind of curious. Just really curious if there's something above. Okay, so yeah. The max you can put in something is 6. I don't want to be a genius. This seems fine. 3-5-2-2. All right, select your signature skill. The skill you select will gain a +1 bonus. Additionally, the learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. Okay, so they can all become better. All right, logic. Ooh, there's a lot to this. Total intellect 3, your capacity to reason. Encyclopedia, rhetoric. Wield raw intellect power, deduce the world. Volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. And, like, this might all feel very extra, but from what I've read, this is all very well incorporated into the game, which is one of the things that makes it very exciting. I feel like at this point into the video, people are either like, this is incredible, or they're gone. Because, like, this is the line. This is definitely the line in the sand of, like, this is very, very detailed. Empathy, authority, intimidate the public, understand cop culture, charm men and women, heavy breathing, visual calculus. There's a lot of things to put in here. There's a lot of things. So I set 1, right? So I'm really feeling suggestion. Like, just right off the bat, I'm like, ooh, suggestion. Endurance, pain threshold, physical instrument. Love and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Hand-eye coordination. Perception. Reaction speed. Savoir-faire. Okay. It's got to be suggestion. I like authority too, but like... Suggestion. Set the signature. Yes. Yes. I tend to go that route. I tend to go that I like to talk my ways, you know, my way out of problems, and if I can, I will. Charming people seems like a good way to do that.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Ancient reptilian brain. Never, ever, ever. I'll go with that.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay. I guess I'll simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It's only void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of allergic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much over yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Easy, success, fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. I don't care, I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Well, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there, in evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about, what's that?
Vying for resources. It's a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go!
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meter around you, a sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The linden-headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it, you're a champion. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it!
A stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Well, I'm awake. But I'm not wearing any pants. All right, so just so people can see what's under me, there's a portrait in like some orange and some blue. Okay, then in the right corner we've got like some other stuff. I got hands. Start by clicking this. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Hold tab to highlight. Okay. Can I put my pants on? Take all. Item gained. Okay, I'm wearing them, so that's good. This reduces savoir-faire, but gives me +1 to electrochemistry. Tied around the crotch. Cool. All right. Can I talk to the fan? This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Grab the tie. Pull on the fan, pull on the light. Let's grab the tie. 28% chance. This is a white check. You may retry it. Failure. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffused, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. Grab your chest. Oh, God. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. So, that didn't work. Pull on the fan. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to grab the tie now. Oh! I still couldn't do it. Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it and now there's numbness in your left arm plus half your chest. It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie. Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die. Okay, pull on the light bulb. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. I mean, it's just light. Bring it on. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. Oh, the game was really my friend there. It was like trying to warn me. Oh my God, I could die. I could die really quick into this. Really quick into this. All right, give me this. All right, cool. Disco-ass blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long-extinct disco animal. It has enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeves. All right. Is there some sort of, like, break in the... There's a broken window. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Assess the damage. Success! I'm not a complete idiot. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. Well, what did this then? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after the impact. Assess the size of the impact. It's too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which coincidentally is missing its friend. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside, the door to which should be outside your room. Maybe it wasn't me. You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it? I should go get that shoe. New task, find your other shoe. 5 experience gained. Broken window, a cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. Again, this is Disco Elysium. And, like, I get it. Like, you're either in or you're out. Let's get my shoe, so at least I have one shoe. Take shoe. Green shoe, left foot. So I've got one shoe on. It's telling me that I am wearing my shoe. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. I'll get to this. Well, I'll just do this now because I'm standing next to it. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Okay, so there's nothing here. See what's back here. This is not... The angle of everything reminds me of The Sims. If The Sims went in a different direction. Okay, so there was bottles here. White satin shirt. The white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. What's this? A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. A fierce discharge of masculine energy. Someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. I don't care, I hurt myself, it's what I do. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know. Ooh. Let's touch my face. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with it. Well, how bad could it be? Where to even begin? There's the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Wipe the mirror now. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face, or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I'm not making it. The face is making itself. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No. Keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's not like it's even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? It's meant for the ladies. It's indescribable. You should check yourself for pulse, because from here it looks like a cadaverous spasm. I don't need to. I almost died trying to get that tie, but I heard my heart beat. Got experience. Getting clever appears to make the expression even worse. Now it's mixed with smugness. Very low. Formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let's go for the one that I have a slightly better chance on. I passed it. 17%. It belongs in the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of revolution that for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way of life for our species. Okay. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revocol, your city, that means only one thing. French! How would you pronounce that? Joulam les millions? Joulam? Maybe. 3 good. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in a open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West, Guames, I'm never going to get that right, blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression. So I adopted it? Why? Well, everyone loved it. Maybe you thought of some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in game. Les Millions' regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Well, how long ago was the new? Well, some 20-odd years. There's a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression, looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic. Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? Oh, you have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness. I guess that's it then. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guam and his champagne cork smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return. I'll try the impossible thing. 3% chance? No. Okay. That's not open. All right. Let's walk back into this room. Dragonly says, maybe just call him G. Geome. I'll try Geome. Let's see if I can leave my apartment. I'm still stumbling, and also I only have 1 health. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Oh, this is not... Okay. Perception, hearing. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Oh, fish them out. It says, whirling in rags on the aluminum... it's written aluminium. Aluminum key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Done. Thank you. Oh, there's other people in this world.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? The young woman shakes her head slowly. Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir?
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And, what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
All right, this is my good one. Suggestion. It's challenging, but I could do it. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. 58% chance. It worked. Try the expression? Come on. Why are you still doing this? I'm at death's door, blow the goner, and still... Does the longing ever stop? Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men, she says matter-of-factly. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural. She puts out her cigarette. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes. And no, it never stops.
Goodbye.
Good move! I need my other shoe. I gotta get out there and get my other shoe. Let's see here. What is this? There's something on the table. Well, let's find out what it is. Okay, I got 40 cents. And I can't interact with this. Oh, this is how I get outside. Let's work on that. Police work is tough. I mean, we're 25 minutes in, and, like, I just found out I'm a police officer and there's, like, a case going on. But I'm also an extreme alcoholic, and I've been drinking myself into a stupor. This is a very long-winded game. But also that's, you know, appealing. Finally, my other shoe. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Noted. I can't do anything from up here. Can't talk to you because you're down there. Got my shoe, though. So that's good. How you doing, girl? Also, have you seen my shoe? Thank you, Brandon. All right, so I'm not I'm not the prettiest person in the world, but that's okay. Gotta start somewhere. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. What year is it? Calendar says it's March. The year's 51. Okay, so now we're starting to put things into perspective a little bit. I guess I can't just go in here. It's not my room. I could go knock on her door. The longing never ends, after all. The door's closed. Knock. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. The door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it. Knock again. Still no answer. Knock again, much harder! Okay, I'll leave. I have 1 health. I don't need to get myself killed over this. And I have a feeling I could. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Let's go downstairs. Nothing on the front page. Rings a bell. Strange. So I've been here for 3 days and I remember nothing. I remember nothing. Where am I? Oh, we're panning. Okay. Hi, everybody. It's me, the police officer. Everybody remember me? This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker's connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic soul. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. What should I sing when it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going. No, don't sing the happy song, it's stupid. Sing the sad song, it's profound. New task, sing karaoke. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Okay, I'll work on that. I'll work on trying to find something tragic. Feeling warm. Gart, the cafeteria manager, a man in his late 20s, stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Something tells me you don't like me. Oh no, he says without looking up. You're a hero.
A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. Not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs, one of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs. There's something there and it's not good. That's all you know for now. Learning stuff all the time, though. Let's go touch this, whatever this is. Nosifed? It adds a healing charge above your health bar. Oh. I see. This is a water cooler. Yeah. I understand the concept of a water cooler. The sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 4.
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife.
Shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in the orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? Who is he to me? He is your half-brother. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. Sure. Oh, I failed. Oh, I failed that. I failed that. I definitely failed that. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well.
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I have, yes.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
I mean, I just woke up from like a 3-day binge, and I'm like, I'm a cop, and I'm like, I've done the interviews.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Completely.
Completely? Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Look, man, yeah.
That means the body is no longer in the tree.
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I really like the idea of like totally playing off like everything's cool. I'm good. We're all good. Let's get going. After you, officer. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? You mean you don't have a badge? I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Oh. There's a moment's pause, then he continues, obviously relieved. If you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave, but since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand. Okay, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. I'm sure nothing bad will happen because I've blatantly lied my way through this. You gotta play it cool sometimes, and this is what I'm doing, playing it cool. Let's play it cool. Let's play it cool. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Prison 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Prison 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report a dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over duties.
You have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Guard's a professional cafeteria manager.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He turns to you.
Detective?
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me? Like a police officer would.
The cafeteria manager's clearly agitated. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First, you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence, a really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franconigerian cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. This is the second time you've avoided the subject. Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it. Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it. That's all. Let's go. Not so fast, he points to you. You owe me 130. What? Slip away unnoticed. I like how I ran and dove. I dove backwards, flipping off with both fingers. One moment you're running like the wind, then you're suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously with both hands. Why? The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? That's true, yes. And it's worrying, but let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him. Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Watch out! I'm gonna crash into that woman. Yep. Everything goes dark. Oh my god.
Back so soon.
I had an accident!
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know. That just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
I'm doing fine. Doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay? An old woman appears out of the blackness. Oh my god. Health critical. Did I die? You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Well, this feels familiar. I'm sure it's just heartburn. Oh, God. No, it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse. Try to remain conscious. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met, Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased supervisor's superior officer, commented. Then easy on the ticker. He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague, but I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case. He died how he lived. He died how he lived. Cop dies after diving backwards into an elderly woman in a wheelchair, simultaneously giving 2 middle fingers and screaming, "Fuck you," to a bartender. He died how he lived. He died how he lived. That was incredible. That was incredible. Intelligent One said, Stephen, the game gave you time to heal. Yes, but it's hard to end at a better place than that. It's really hard to end off at a better place than I died giving double fingers and running into an older woman. Like, that's like, if you're going to go out, that's a good way to go out. I think, this was obviously a longer First 20. I think this gave a really good indication of what this game is. It is extremely long-winded, extremely detailed, and there is a market for this. It's fascinating. It's actually fascinating. And you can play it fast and loose like I did, but you can also take your time and be meticulous and decide how you want your character to be, focusing heavily on the stats that you put into the beginning, the skill that you want to focus on. For me, it was being a charmer, which didn't work on the woman outside of my room. But for you, it might be something different. So Disco Elysium is interesting. It's very, very interesting. But as a reminder, this game is currently on Windows only, although it will be coming to PS4 and Xbox One sometime in 2020. We don't have a Humble link for this, but I will put a link to the Steam store down below if you want to pick this up for yourself. And, man, what an experience. What an experience. This is definitely the type of game that would be fun to just delve into over a long period of time and just soak it in, because it's clearly very fleshed out. And then another huge thank you to Jam for sending this my way so I could try it out in the first place. There's a lot of people already talking about Disco Elysium, and you can see why. There's a lot to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week for more Stephen Plays First 20.